There's sort of a competition going on around here between me and Liza.
Friendly or on?
Oh, definitely on. Imagine WRCW is the Roman Coliseum. Liza and I are down here in the sand trying to kill each other, and Adam's up in the stands wearing laurel leaves. He who produces the shows that get the highest ratings win his thumbs up. And he who doesn't.
Hold on. Liza is station manager.
Last I checked, the name in front of her parking space isn't exactly etched in stone.
What's she doing, a lousy
I
job?
didn't say that. She's produced some good shows.
Well, I mean, she did beat you out for the job the first time around.
Stakes are higher this time.
Who upped the ante? You? Liza? You know, there's a physical law that two objects can't occupy the same space. You want Liza's job because you want Liza gone. Why?
Because she pushes too hard for what she wants. Sometimes she steps on people's toes.
Come on, your tootsies can't take it. Ted, what the hell is going on here?
No, don't do that, okay? Just nothing. Just assume that, you know, all work and no play makes Tad not too fun these days, all right?
First you clam up when I ask you about Dixie. Then you boot your production assistant.
What is this?
Now you want Liza canned and shipped off somewhere. This is not the Tad Martin I know and adore. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't know what to tell you. The same Tad I always was.
You don't say that like it's a very good thing. Peanuts? Come on, man. Will you talk to me, please? What's going on with you?
I'm not like you. Or Dad. I make mistakes, I mess up.
I mess up too. Tad, this is life, okay? You make mistakes, you clean them up, you get on with it.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to clean up after a huge mess that I made.
Maybe I've gotten to a point when I can forgive Tad. He was young.
Youth is no excuse for what he did to us. I will never forgive Tad, and I will never forget. All that pain and the humiliation.
Well, you can choose how you want to feel about anyone, Mother. But he's changed. He's not the same Tad. He's just not.
Oh, not from my point of view. He still looks like the same self-serving, two-timing gigolo he always was.
He's more. He has become so much more.
Oh, please, Liza. Tad is a filthy pig. He has the perfect wife, the perfect house, and the perfect life. But he wants more, does he? He wants a little extracurricular activity, doesn't he? He's been playing with your emotions.
No, I'm the one that's been playing the games, Mother.
No, I don't believe that.
It was that way. It was true. I would have won this whole game if he had been the child that we all thought he was. If he had been the same playboy that he was in high school. Imagine my surprise when I got out onto the playing field and I stared him down. I looked him in the eye, and we were evenly matched, point for point. My first mistake was in underestimating him. He's formidable.
I can't believe you're defending him.
Remember, he took all these things, these flaws, and he changed them. All that was good about him is now exceptional. I mean, I thought I had the advantage. I thought that he would just dance to any tune I played. And it wasn't that way at all. It was like it was some sort of chemistry.
Oh, you mean nitro meets glycerin?
Working together, Mother. It was like, wow. If I had an idea and I threw it away, he would pick it up and he would run with it. It was like we were reading each other's minds. We could even be fighting. And I didn't know where I left off and he begun. We would work and work for hours, only to find ourselves, our positions completely reversed, excited, laughing, stoked for 10 more rounds. There was no right, there was no wrong. It was like we were connected. And then when Laurel Dillon died, the race was over. And he was there at the finish line waiting for me. He was the only one who understood what we were racing for, and he was there for me. If it hadn't been for him...
If it hadn't been for Tad, you'd have some happy memories to look back on instead of a lot of sad ones. Oh, Liza, please, please. I'm begging you now. Just concentrate on yourself and forget about Tad.
I can't. It's too late.
Rock bottom was your unflagging defense of Jonathan Kinder. And I suppose that you did it because he was supplying you with pain medication, but I really don't care. There's no excuse to me, because you loaned your car to a monster who hit 2 people, one of them pregnant, and just left them for dead. And I mean, she almost lost our baby. I could have lost my life, but none of that really mattered to you, because all you cared about was getting high. And as long as Jonathan Kinder was out of jail, you bailed him out and you rescued him, then you could continue to get high. And it just didn't matter to you that your drug dealer almost killed 2 people. I don't care how stoned you were. I don't care how messed up your life was. How could you possibly protect somebody who was so totally inhuman? So completely without conscience.
I was not
totally unfeeling.
I was not protecting him. He was protecting me. I was the one who was behind the wheel. I was the monster, not him.
Things were getting a little messy between you and Liza before my wedding.
Yeah.
You said you kissed her once, right? I mean, it was a one-time deal, didn't mean anything, wasn't gonna happen again.
Listen. You ever, make a mistake that you tried to cover up, but it bothered you because you knew you couldn't, so you go back to it and you work on it. And it only gets worse, and it gets worse until eventually you wish you'd just left well enough alone. Well, by then it's usually too late.
Too late?
I slept with her, Charles.
Liza, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing on end. What do you mean it's too late? Tad's just a bad dream. Forget about him.
I can't. I wish to God I could, but I can't. I don't know what happened. It just happened.
Oh, my God. You've fallen in love with him.
Got your stuff?
Good luck finding Taylor.
Finding her's gonna be easy. Getting her to trust me again, it's gonna be tough.
We'll just do whatever you have to do. But please don't do anything crazy.
You're the only woman who makes me crazy like that.
I don't want to leave you. I miss you so much already.
I know. Look, when I get back, we'll make up for lost time. Okay? I love you so much.
I love you too.
Haley, I called a taxi for you to take you to the airport. Mateo, here's the map that I charted for Noah and Julia, and here is the route.
Thank you.
It'll take you several days, and it's very dangerous for someone who's unfamiliar with the land.
I'm not as dangerous as Taylor. I just hope I can stop her before she hurts anybody.
Hotels in Jamaica provided by Super Clubs Grand Lido on the grilled 7 Mile Beach, the super inclusive with water sports, award-winning restaurants, nightly entertainment, and more.
Tomorrow, the Connors thought they could survive anything, but Darlene's shocking announcement could prove them wrong on Roseanne. Then, Luther's hip new look is turning heads and stomachs. It's a fashion statement destined to be written off on Coach. Will Dylan finally convince Patrick to stay away from Marty? Stay tuned for One Life to Live next.